guys, it's Abby, and today I am going to be doing this look that I have on right here. It is a warm half cut crease, and I really love how it turned out. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe so you can check out my other videos when I upload. And other than that, let's just hop right on into the video. So first I'm going to start out with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and a damp Real Techniques Beauty Blender. And I am going to be applying the concealer generously to my eyelid and blending it out. And this is going to act as a primer while also canceling out any redness or discoloration on my eyelid. So first I'm going to be taking my Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. And I'm going to be starting out with the shade called Peaches and Cream that is right here. And I'm going to be applying that to my crease and slightly above, and this is going to be my first transition shade. And then next I'm going to be going into the palette and taking the shade called Georgia, which is right there. And that is going to be my second transition shade, so I'm going to be applying that to the crease and slightly above as well. And then next, with a different blending brush, I'm just going to use the one from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be taking the Modern Renaissance palette, and I am going to be starting out with the shade called Realger. I think that's how you pronounce it, right here. And I am going to be applying that to the outer portion of the lid. And then next I'm going to be taking the shade Red Ochre, and I am going to be applying that to the very outer corner of the lid. So next I'm going to be doing a half cut crease. So I'm going to be starting out with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer again and a little precision brush. And I am just going to be dipping the tip of the brush into the concealer. And I am just going to be doing the outline first, and then I will fill it in. And then I'm just taking the blending brush and with whatever excess is on there, just dabbing it a little bit where the concealer meets the eyeshadow so it is less of a harsh line. So then next for lashes, I'm going to be applying Cosmic Lashes in the style Stargazer, and I am absolutely obsessed with these lashes. If you can see, they are fluttery and amazing. And I actually have a coupon code from the brand. If you want 20% off of your purchase with them, just type in the code ABBY at checkout, and like I said, you'll get 20% off. So moving on to face, the first thing I'm going to be doing is priming with the Benefit Professional Primer. And I'm just going to take a tiny dot of it. I'm going to be applying a dot to my forehead that I'll blend out in a minute. And then mainly focusing on this area right here, because I have the most pores here. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it up the sides of my face. And then on my forehead. Okay, so I just let that sit on my face for a few minutes. And now I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade 1W2 Sand and my Sigma F80 brush. Next, I'm going to be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer once again, and I am going to be applying that to my under eyes, and then whatever is left after I blend it out with the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, I am just going to go over my nose, or over my chin and my forehead. Next, I'm going to take a dry Real Techniques Beauty Blender and the Coty Loose Airspun Powder, and I'm going to be baking under my eyes and on my chin. And today I'm going to be going light on the baking because my skin is incredibly dry from the Accutane, so I don't want to dry it out anymore. Oh, I'm getting it everywhere. Next, I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I am going to be using this shade right here with an e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. And I'm going to be putting it on the high points of my forehead, on the hollows of my cheeks, and on my jawline. Now I'm just going to wipe the bake off because, like I said, I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to leave it on too long so it doesn't dry out my skin. And I'll just dab the excess around just to set the rest of my face. And then I'm going to be taking a NARS blush in the shade Dolce Vita. And I am just going to be putting that on the apples of my cheeks and bringing it back slightly. And then next I'm going to be taking my Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I am going to be applying that to the high points of my cheekbones. My brush keeps breaking. I'm going to be applying that to the high points of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and my Cupid's bow, and then slightly under my eyebrow to do a brow bone highlight. Next, I'm going to take my Slay All Day Setting Spray by Gerard Cosmetics in the scent Peach, and I'm just going to be setting my whole face. And then now I'm going to be moving on to under eyes. I'm going back into the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Red Ochre to start, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer corner of the lower lash line. And I'm going to take the shade Real Girl that we used earlier, and I'm going to be applying that to the center of the lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Carbon Black, and I'm going to be applying that to my lower lashes. I was going to say my lower lash line. I guess same thing. And then I'm just going to take a clear mascara by Maybelline, and I'm going to use that to set my brows in place. And then lastly, I'm going to be taking MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to be spraying my whole face just to give it a little moisture. So that is all for this look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!